This is not going good.
I tried to complete Fort Martin's hardest tryout.
You have failed your tryout.
And I failed.
Oh no.
That was a month ago, and I want to see if I can do it now.
I need a tryout. Am I just recording this in a bad time? Sadly, I cannot skip this.
Plus, at the end of this, you're gonna witness the grand final exam, so keep that in mind.
So now I need to find a tryout. Can you host? Alright now. I need a tryout. Why can I not find NPC? Am I just recording this in a bad time? Oh, finally I got the tryout. I will just stand here. Welcome to Military Police School Tryout. Now I'll need to study some rules. Then I'll be tested. If I pass, I get to the next phase of the tryout. But before this I need to go over ground rules. When I snap my fingers, you will just see the next part. The power of editing. Now, thing of all on. March, yeah. Wait for me. I will now tell you the classroom rules. Go. Out here. Yeah, I closed the door on him. I hope he doesn't see this video and sees that I closed the door for him. Then I just stood. He didn't say to sit down, so take notes on the information I'm about to give you. Sadly, I cannot skip this. This is not really interesting, so I don't have something to talk about. The only thing we can talk about is my handsome face. Can you slow down a bit? Oh, now you're just standing still. Any questions? No, sir. We'll start test. I hope it's allowed to show you guys this because I don't want to get in trouble. The test was actually harder than I expected. It took me a couple of solid minutes. But once I finished it... I waited forever to get the result. Until finally... I passed! How my small brain managed to pass. But now that I passed the initial test, I have to pass the next phases of the tryout. And trust me, this is where the video gets interesting. Welcome to the Military Police School Phase 1. Yes, Sergeant. And he logged off. He told me it was because his game crashed, but for now I just waited for a bit. I could jump forever. And jumped way too much. This is perfect. Oh, oops. He is here. Nothing happened. SFL. He then proceeded to bring me into this classroom where I was going to have the time of my life learning more rules. And you taking notes. Okay, I'm ready, Sergeant. And all of this is in preparation for yet another test. But this one is special. This is the final exam, which will determine my final verdict. Am I gonna get in, or am I gonna get rejected? Yeah, I'm taking screenshots and military school. The final exam is obviously not gonna be easy. But before we get to that, you need to hit that like button and subscribe. You see what I did there? Him reading all these rules took literally years. But finally... You have any question? No, Sergeant. Phase 2 is basically a collection of small tests meant to check if you have the abilities needed to get into NPC. The instructor says, platoon. Then you have to do stuff. It's pretty boring. But now, it's time for the grand finale. This is the final exam. Those are the rules. What is the purpose of NPC? What is the only... I was doing very well in some of the questions. Which Army Corps values does NPC respond? But with some others... Blur this out, editor. I was getting desperate to just slap some answer on there. Let's just put this right here. There are blank battalions NPC. 1, 2, 3. I don't think it counts as cheating. The fact that I even have to think about this is not putting me in a good spot. What is the purpose of the uniform code? And while ChatGPT was my last resort, I resorted to it way too much. What does it mean? I can't format
But despite all that, I was still acing some of the last questions.
Call you made arrest. Then seal sir. And send. Okay.
As you can see, I'm private second class and not NPC. I didn't pass my training. Sadly, my final exam went horrible. After all of this, I still didn't succeed. I mean, I don't know how to end this.